What's good, y'all? Excuse me. I have not updated this little video series in probably like a week or so. Because honestly, I was done with the car. I don't know. I really don't remember what the last clip I recorded was, but I know for sure that I didn't tell you guys that I went to a shop. So what happened was we took it to a few shops just to kind of get estimates and stuff for how much it would cost to fix the remaining damage, because we tried to pull the quarter panel damage, as you guys saw. It's just too hard to do without a frame machine. We cannot buy a frame machine ourselves, so obviously it's gonna have to go to the shop for that. And then also the front end is just not lined up, so they're gonna need machines to kind of pull everything, make it line up. Headlights are gonna need to be replaced because I have two different ones. This is an aftermarket one and this one's OEM, so went and bought some new headlights. So basically there's not really much else that we can do ourselves. Also, the AC does not blow cold, so the condenser needs to be replaced and the compressor needs to be replaced. I personally do not want to replace the compressor myself, because you have to get under the car. You have to completely, it's on the engine. I mean, it's tied to the belt, so you got to take the belt off, then you got to pull the compressor out. It's a hell of a lot of work. But went ahead and went to a couple shops. A lot of them were charging, crazy prices, like 3 to 4K, just for the, the quarter panel dent, which is very understandable, especially if you're doing it by the book. Like if you're working with insurance and whatnot, or, if you are, what's the word I'm looking for? If you are also, like a professional shop that, is like, oh, I want to do the job all the way through. I don't want to be liable for, a car with this kind of damage, if something happens, blah, 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 all that kind of stuff. So, we went to a lot of like higher end shops, and then we went to a couple lower end shops, and lower end shops were able to give us a lot better quotes, of course, because, they're just trying to make money, right? And obviously they're going to do a good enough job to where the car is in drivable condition and, everything is straight, everything's perfect. And so we went to this shop about 40 minutes away, and they decided they would do, completely finish the car and repaint it for $3,200. Insane deal. Lost my train of thought. I had to go get ready and everything, but yeah. So basically, they're gonna fix everything. They're gonna fix this. They're gonna fix this huge dent back here. They're gonna do the rust repair on that side, fix that dent. They're gonna line this up, make sure everything's good. We got a new fender for this side because this side is absolutely trashed. They said they could probably fix that side, so we're gonna bring it to them like this. I bought new headlights, like I said. I bought some depot reps on eBay for like $270 because those were the cheapest ones I could find. I had no idea that OEM headlights for Lexuses were so freaking expensive, like 600, 700 bucks, like for a pair. It's crazy. And then for one, it was like 300, maybe 350. So it just didn't make sense for me to get the OEM ones. So I ordered some depot reps. They look exactly like these. I think that's exactly what this headlight is a depot rep. It's got the same resistor and everything that my headlights are gonna come with, but this one has some broken clips, so I'm just gonna install the new ones. Went to a junkyard about a week or so ago, bought a new compressor and condenser, along with a new grill, some bumper pieces, basically everything else that I need to get this car into the shop and get it ready, to go back on its journey. So I don't know if I told you guys or not, I installed the speed sensor on this side. I went ahead and installed it back behind this wheel, and the ABS and traction control lights are both gone. That was a $30 part, so took maybe 15 minutes to do, and I solved my issue without having to pay a mechanic like 300, 400 bucks. Tire pressure light is still on. I think that it's got something to do with the system. I'm not exactly sure what it is. I think it needs to be reprogrammed. Honestly, didn't look on the OBD2, but it's fine. So we'll figure it out in due time. That's gonna be a problem for another day, because all the tires still hold air, and that's really was my main concern. So after the car is back, we can address that TPMS issue. He's basically ready. You can see on the inside we've got a bunch of parts in here, a bunch of parts in the trunk. It's gonna be gone for like, they said 2 weeks, honestly. I'm expecting it to go a little bit longer, but you never know. I don't know. We'll see. And in terms of color, they said they're gonna paint the entire car. So ideally I'd like to do 1G0 for the paint code. That's a darker gray than this. Well, this is silver technically speaking, but I want to do like a dark gray, just because I feel like that would look super nice. If not, then honestly, like if it's a little bit more expensive, honestly, I'm fine leaving it this color, because I want to do yellow calipers and then kind of like a couple yellow interior trim pieces, and then everything else is going to be like carbon fiber or black, just to kind of accent everything. So I think it's all going to tie together really well with this color, or the 1G0, which is also another Lexus paint code. But yeah, it's about time to, you know, say goodbye to this thing, say goodbye to the Garage Queen for 2 weeks, and hopefully it'll be back in due time.